We are live. Say hi to everybody, Dani.
Hello, everybody. Who's
I
there? No one?
recruited no one yet, probably. I recruited a guest today to the live stream where I'm going to continue my journey of going through the old CrossFit media, the old videos that made me completely obsessed and fall in love with both the sport, the methodology, all that stuff. What's fun is that I don't think Dani has ever seen half of these videos, if any of them, because when did you hop into the CrossFit scene? Why are you muted? Did you mute yourself? You muted yourself. There you go. You're unmuted.
I didn't.
All right,
What
let's
did you
try
say?
this again. Hey, Don's watching. So you probably haven't seen
Don
these old
who?
videos. We're good.
Don
Don
Colba?
Neary. No, Don Neary.
Oh, Don
Donkey
Neary. Get
Kong.
back to
Yeah.
work, Don Neary.
No. Stay in Don. So have you seen any of the old CrossFit Games videos? Because when did you come into the CrossFit scene?
2013.
Yeah. So the videos we're going to look at today were from 2005, and they were on the old
Before my
main
time.
site. It's before mine too, but it's what was on main site when I got into it in 2008, and it's what fired me up. So let's get into the first one. Stand by. This is an iconic one. This one is like all-time classic. Nasty Girls. All right, we're going to watch. I'm going to adjust this volume here so it's nice and low. So you've never seen Nasty Girls?
I've seen like clips of this, but I've never spent 13 minutes watching it.
Okay, crackly snack lady. Easy with the crackles on the packaging there. Have your snack ready to go before you get on the live stream.
Oh my
God,
all
that's
right.
so
All right.
loud.
All right. I
right.
won't eat it.
Here we go. All right, we're not going to watch the whole thing. We're going to watch one round. So, mind you, this is like 2004, 2005. It's Nicole Carroll, Annie Sakamoto, and never seen. First of all, what's impressive is their little setup. Yeah, Dani's off packing backpacks for all the followers for sure. So, fast air squats for 2005. I know it's not that crazy. Range of motion, questionable in some places. I bet you like to pick that stuff apart. But I think the most impressive thing is the ring muscle up. So back 2004, 2005, there weren't even a lot of women that had ring muscle ups in the CrossFit space. Never mind strict ring muscle ups. This doesn't amaze you?
Those look like your reps. The bent arms.
But it's 2024 and my reps are shitty. This is 20 years ago. 20 years ago.
Brian wants to enter your live stream.
I'm going to send him a link right now. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to send him a link because...
No, he's right here.
No,
do you not see him?
Brian, you got a computer?
I have my headphones.
All right, Brian can sit in. The fact that the two of you guys don't appreciate this video and what it did for the sport of CrossFit and for the growth of affiliates is mind-blowing. You're just standing there like, what are we looking at? You don't even have a microphone. You're speaking to nothing. You've muted yourself again. You pulled your mic out of your ears. You're the worst streaming guest I've ever had.
You love to talk.
Let's go.
How did this video help anything? Who cares? Go ahead.
How to help anybody? Because it lived on main site on, I don't even know if you remember the old main site, but you would go to the old videos on the very crappy old main site and you could find this wave file of Nasty Girls. And this, along with, 25 other original videos out of the original HQ were like just essentially the demos that people would try to figure out what a pace of a workout look like, what the intensity should look like. Because when you're just reading the old workouts off the website that are very nondescript, people had no idea what they were doing in their garages or their affiliates that didn't really even exist back then. Like I was watching this before the first affiliate in Maine even opened. I didn't have a gym to go to. So like this was my demo back then.
Were you the first affiliate?
I was the third affiliate. We all opened the same year, but I was the third affiliate. But anyway, you don't think that strict ring muscle ups from 2005 is a super impressive thing? Okay.
The irony here is that based on the way that you do strict movements, you
Yeah.
think these are strict muscle ups. Watch on the right. That's you. That's when you say you did a strict muscle up.
I get it. Well, again, okay, let's shift focus now. Look how bad these cleans are. Like
That
so,
also
but
looks
this
like you're clean.
this was a no. I can actually hang clean a little better than this, but this was like a demo from back in the day. And again, super impressive considering they're doing this
So here's
workout
the question.
RX.
I think that they're actually only doing this strict muscle up because they only have those low rings. Because that's why that girl on the right was doing like a kip because the rings are just too low.
I think you're probably right, but
strict muscle ups.
But who cares if that's if that's what they have? Like the fact is they still have the ability. I'll ask you this: if there was 100 out of 100 CrossFit gyms nowadays, how many CrossFit gyms out of 100 do you think have 3 women that can do strict muscle ups or this workout, even RX or whatever?
I don't know.
How many gyms? No, it's not a trick question. 20 years later, out of 100 affiliates, what percentage of them, out of a random 100, do you think have 3 women that could do muscle ups, mostly strict, and finish nasty girls?
Probably 10. 10 gyms.
Yeah, maybe 10. Maybe 10. Half? Brian, are you crazy?
Strict but you're not you're making a bad argument because now the point is that there's more people doing it. That doesn't mean that they have to be good athletes.
What are you talking about? The athlete pool has grown. The athlete pool is massive.
So is that what you're trying to discuss, that the athlete pool has grown since the video?
What I'm trying to discuss is how impressive this is and how it is like such a monumental statement for the beginning of CrossFit. And I think so many people watched this back in the day on the main site that led to the boom. I feel like this video was, for one, there were probably dudes watching this being like, oh shit, I could probably do that. And then they go try and they certainly cannot do that. And then there's other ladies like, wow, that's so inspiring. Like these are the videos back then that I think started the CrossFit revolution and got people to want to do it themselves and open their gyms. Like so I guess I like doing this, and I guess I want to do it with you because you started after this kind of revolution had already taken over, because you went into a gym and you joined a gym before you started your own gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you learned from other means, but the people who opened up in the mid 2000s only learned from going to get their level 1 and watching these types of videos.
Cool.
Oh my God. You have nothing to add to that. All right. So what inspired you then? Let's pause this for a second. Tell me this. You have now been through with me like 11 gyms combined, you and I, right? So
yeah.
What fired you up? What content did you consume back in 2010,
First
2011?
thing I saw was, I think it was it Murph on the beach at the CrossFit Games? Was it Murph? They had a run in the sand.
They've done many events like that. They had
pull that video up.
They did the Murph with the kettlebell thrusters, if that's what you're talking about, or whatever it was.
No, pull that video.
I can't go just find that video. I don't have a second monitor. I'd have to pause the show.
It's like you can't screen share it.
If you can find it while I have this going, I'll open the link.
I think it was beach. Was it maybe 2010?
Wait, it's from the games though?
Yeah. Yeah, here it is. 2011.
Send me the link.
Send how, on text?
Yeah, just text me the link.
The CrossFit.
Okay, I think I found it. This was what I thought was super cool. This was on, I think this was on like ESPN, maybe not ESPN, I don't know, but I saw it on TV. Because I definitely didn't was YouTube even around then? I don't even know, but I definitely didn't go like looking for this.
So wait, before you joined a gym, you saw this on TV?
Yes. Oh yeah, this was the one. This was super cool.
The one that you just sent me?
Yeah, did you get it?
Well, yeah, I'm trying to open it, but of course my computer wants to send it to the wrong place. So Hang on. Stand
Cut
by.
ahead to like 12 minutes of the video. 12 and a half.
All right. Will do. So where were you at this time when you saw this?
I
Like,
don't
what were
know.
you doing for fitness?
I was still in high school.
All right, let's find it. About 12 minutes in, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to share this right now.
Hi, doggies.
This is what got you excited back in the day?
Well, I was like this isn't a pull, and this is not a pull-up gang.
Oh, so were you shitting on them the whole time?
Kind of. Definitely.
And so this, and all right, so you saw this, you kind of shitting on them, but kind of curious about what was going on. So then what do you watch next?
I don't remember watching anything. I just
I
like
barely even
went to my
remember
class.
this.
This is a
what-
great event. They had a run in the sand. Like, that is so terrible.
I remember that. I do. I think I was there. I was definitely there for that. I was
Look
there
how horrible
somewhere.
that is.
I know. Yep. Look at those old school names, old school ladies up there. I can't believe it was 13 years ago, 13
Yeah, this
seasons
was
ago.
the first thing I ever seen.
Okay. And so this gave you the inspiration, or so I guess like when I was watching, I'm going to pause this for a second. I'm going to kill the volume. When I was watching
Oh, I love
those
these
other
push-ups.
videos. Oh, hand release push-ups. Nice.
Hand release worm up.
When I was watching these other videos, I can see it better now. Yeah, I guess it fired me up to go like work out in the garage, or because that's what I was doing, like the basement of the police department at the time. But like I didn't have a gym to go get inspired and go check out. And then I made the post yesterday about every second counts. Like I was watching when they used to have the CrossFit games, they would shoot the games and then they would edit that day or the day after all the clips of the games. And then they would link that, like just put clips of the games up on the main site. And that's the only way to watch it. They weren't on YouTube.
Look how many people were at this event even not long ago, though.
I know. Well, I think this was StubHub Center or whatever. What was it before StubHub Center? I don't even remember. But or they called it something else. But like, yeah, I think the games used to be much more of a draw, like a festival type draw compared to what it is now. Like I'm glad things are trying to be professionalized, but sometimes the professionalization of it makes it feel less community based, less like festival like.
I don't think the games has been cool since it left California.
Why?
No
Look at
offense
those
to
split
Madison.
push-ups.
No offense to Madison, Wisconsin,
Oh my
but
god, those push-ups.
it was
are
way
awful.
better in California.
Why?
It was so much fun. Festival like. I don't know. Maybe the venue was cooler. I don't
Was
know.
it the tennis courts for you?
That was cool. No, even the soccer stadium was cool. I like
Home
that
Depot
berm
Center.
run.
Thank you, Don.
I like that berm run thing because you can see everybody. Now when they go run, they're like gone like for the whole time. You know?
That's true. That's true. Yeah, you have to watch it on one of the big screens, and then every year you watch on the big screen, they take one screen away, and then another screen away, and next thing you know, you got to stream it on your phone, even though you're at the games.
I don't know. I don't like. Well, I guess it's moving this year, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in Texas. Okay, all right. Now I get some perspective. This is interesting. This isn't. I'll be honest. This isn't what would have sold me on CrossFit. It's kind of cool, but I'm like, oh, beach workout. Okay, it'd have been tough for me to like make the connection of watching a beach workout and then going to the gym to do that. It would have felt like I was watching an Ironman or like just some like I don't even know. It would have been tough. I'm gonna go back to one.
My thing was like I would go to like the Globo gym and just do tons of pull-ups, which were like actually strict pull-ups because I didn't know how to kip or whatever. So then you see this and you see, you know, now there's like the intensity behind it. That's what makes it interesting.
Okay.
But this was definitely like this was the thing that I saw that made me be like, okay, that's like I want to try that or whatever.
And yeah, okay. So
none of the videos that you have picked out.
Well, yeah, I'm about to show you another one that you won't care about at all. But the other one that I'm about to show is like the pinnacle of what fired me up to be like, oh, I'm fucking doing this now. Like, I can do that. I'm doing this. What about like weightlifting? Like, weightlifting was like, is your forte still, but like, there's no sign of a barbell or a dumbbell here, and you were still interested.
I think I knew what CrossFit was, though.
Yeah.
My aunt was out here in Hawaii and went to CrossFit Oahu.
Okay.
What year was that? Probably around this time, 2009, 2010. I think this was when. So I think like CrossFit was more like obviously like West Coast, whatever. I don't know how many affiliates there were in Hawaii at the time, but she went to CrossFit Oahu when they all had like Vibrams. And I just think she was like such a dork for like doing CrossFit. But then like it like I feel like it all started on the West Coast and then it like eventually made it to East Coast, like where I lived. But I used to think she was like such a loser for doing CrossFit. But I kind of like knew what it was. And then we had done like some lifting just in like high school and stuff. So I was familiar with like basic lifts.
Okay.
Squat, whatever, power clean, stuff like that.
All right. This is the video. You ready?
Ready.
It's short.
Young Dave.
Young Dave, yep, sending off OPT, who eventually became an arch enemy. Measuring distances with Tony Budding. I probably watched this video when I was overnight cop, like 4 a.m., nothing else to do. I probably watched this video 600 times.
That's really weird.
Mm-hmm. I said nothing. There's no other content. You just consume the stuff on main site over and over again. You just consume main site nonstop. And I used to think this was like, oh, great reps. Like, yeah, I'm trying to like emulate this back in the day. Obviously, you
you still move like that.
Come on, maybe a little bit, but
this is the problem with you old school folk. You still move this shitty.
Us old people still move this shitty.
Yes.
Yeah. See, Corey Lunny knows what's up. Corey probably started around the same time as me. This is my top hype video. Yeah, Don knew I wanted the run workout already. Okay, and now look at this. Wait. He has. Let's replay this. Watch the pull-ups. Okay, you don't really see a style like this anymore. He like accidentally invented butterfly here, the weirdest little butterfly, and no one ever talked about it. They credited. Can't remember.
Yeah, that's
Dutch Lowry. It's what?
It's a true half kip, half butterfly.
Yeah, so that's the first time I had ever seen that. I didn't think anything of it. I thought he was just trying to speed up his normal kip back in the day. But yeah, he was not giving credit for actually the first butterfly pull-up, which we probably see there.
No wonder Seth is a runner. Wait, how is Don talking to us?
He's in the chat. There's a live chat, and I can put the comments up on the screen. So we go.
There's a rumor Don's coming to Hawaii in a couple of days.
Frog kip butterfly. We're gonna have to learn that. That might be a next video.
That might be the fastest pull-up.
Seth here from Jump Ship, teaching you the frog kip butterfly. The kettlebell swings get so shitty later in this workout, but I just like didn't care. I'm like, yep, count it. Those are legit. Sub 7. Let's go.
Have you done a sub 7?
I don't think I've ever done a sub 7, but I did like 3.
Wait, I thought you did one here didn't we do it on the Air Runner like not that long ago?
Yeah, I wasn't sub 7.
Did it in Kailua?
I was probably in the 7s, but like I did 3 way back in the day when I was a skinnier runner. I did it 3 times in a row, like low 7s with like 3 minutes rest between each. But I don't think I've ever gotten under 7.
Yeah, those pull-ups are crazy.
They're kind of fast though.
They're pretty fast, yeah.
It's funny how he was like OPT, first ever CrossFit Games winner, kind of like the golden child for a while. And then he was like one of the first guys to turn on like the methodology on like Dave and Greg, and was like one of the first guys to get booted out of CrossFit, like blackballed. And then when you did grid, was he involved in your grid team at all? Because wasn't it like an OPEX team?
He was like, I think he was like an owner. Yeah, he was an owner.
Yeah, he owns OPEX.
Yeah, no, but he owned the grid team. I think he was one of the owners.
Yeah, probably.
I've only laid eyes on him like once, and it was in that gym.
Oh, bad first rep, bad second rep. Come on, James, let's go.
Most of these have been pretty bad the whole workout.
Yeah, I love the half squat, half hinge swing of a kettlebell too. Anyway, we don't have to. Well, actually, the end's kind of funny, and we'll wrap it up after this. But
you really have watched this hundreds of times.
Yeah, literally hundreds of times. There's nowadays is like 17 videos a day that are somewhat worth watching that come out about CrossFit, and I could never keep up or really care as much as I used to watch all that stuff. But you could only click through the wave files on main site over and over and over again, and a lot of them are just movement demos. So when you got a workout demo, it's like gold. Yeah, failing the last set of 12 pull-ups. Look at that. Look at that. That's not classic CrossFit. So good. I love the sub 7 Helen too, just because 6:59, right? But like everyone that has a gym that's never gone to a track to do this all has their times, and no one's ever ran the same distance ever. So like everyone's like, I think that's 400 meters. So
yeah,
whatever.
Every run.
Whatever. Anyway, I just showed you two of the most classic CrossFit videos ever, both of which are way better than anything that come out today. And you're just not interested at all.
What do you want me to say?
Man,
that was great.
I don't know.
Thank you for that.
Yes, you're welcome for the journey back through what made CrossFit wonderful. And now we're straying from what made it wonderful, and we got to get back to this.
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right. Well, thank you for joining me on my live stream today.
Hey, thanks for having me. This was great.
This is all I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep talking about old CrossFit videos. I'm going to find there's some. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Corey. Oops, wrong one. Oops, wrong one. Comments flying in like crazy.
I liked it. Wait, somebody wrote generational difference. Who said that?
Yeah, Corey. Yeah, another Corey. Absolutely so true. And my generation is better than Dani's generation.
Old people.
But I'm like 4 generations back now of like CrossFit generations. And you're old now too. You're not even on. You're like 2 generations back of what where we are today with the newer people coming up.
2 generations back, and I've never seen this video till today.
I'm glad I could share it with you.
What do you think? All the other youngins, they've never seen this.
They won't appreciate it, I think. I don't care. This isn't even for youngins. This is for people who want the nostalgia feel and are like, damn, that's like, I'm probably going to go do Helen today after I saw that. Just saying.
I have never seen it.
She's never seen it. Dani and I are going to have movie night.
I've never seen it.
She watches all the CrossFit game documentaries as they come out on Netflix. She watches like 2/3 of it, then she quits, and then she watches something else. But she always starts 2/3 of them, the new ones. But I'll tell you what.
I've never even heard of Every Second Counts.
Oh my God.
Do you know what that is, Brian? Kalipa?
Corey, so we started the video today, Corey, with the original Nasty Girls workout. That was our intro on the video today. We talked about that. Air squats to a med ball, strict muscle ups with a bent arm. Corey calls them horrible muscle ups. These women are doing strict muscle ups in 2005. Horrible. It's crazy impressive. It might not be to our standard today, but they're crazy, crazy impressive. When did the games first make it ESPN? That's a fantastic question. When did the games first make it ESPN? Do you know?
No, but I don't know.
That beach workout.
I saw that beach workout, I swear, on TV somewhere.
So they may have played highlights from 2010, but it actually probably was what we showed earlier with the beach workout 2011.
I did not watch those highlights. It was the whole thing.
No, but what I'm saying is that I think what we just watched earlier in the show was a clip from ESPN, like one of the heats.
Oh wait, you know what? It used to be on ESPN 3. You remember?
The Ocho.
Remember, it used to be on ESPN 3.
Yeah.
but that was for a while. Grandpa Seth.
I hope Patrick watches Every Second Counts before he does his open wads this year.
Hey,
He'll learn
everybody, I have
something.
an announcement. Seth has a hair appointment on Monday.
For what?
It's a surprise for everybody, including you.
Yeah, but I'm not getting hair plugs for my bald spots. I'm getting a haircut.
You need those too. It's a dual appointment. We need a little bit of both.
Ooh, see, these are good ones too.
For my
Anything,
First Bailey open announcements.
Don, I'm cool with that.
Wait,
Anything.
I have a video. Wait, I have a video.
All right,
what
send
was
it to
the
me.
one? Dan Bailey did like a bunch of the
Great.
girl workouts against like 7 people.
Oh, I vaguely remember that. I have to look that
That
up.
was a good one.
There was
Hold on,
also
Pull this up and then you can end this little
I'm trying
show.
to find it. Do you remember Dan Bailey doing Grace with like the crowd around him, like cheering him on? Like CrossFit made this like very like well-produced video. He's just doing Grace. I think he goes unbroken or close to it, and there's like a whole crowd around him at this small HQ gym.
Turbo is sharing all kinds of.
Okay, I got it. Put this up.
All right,
Pull this in your
send
little movie.
Send it over.
This is
Send
a
it over.
classic.
Okay, I'm in.
4v1.
I only vaguely remember this one. Stand by.
Wow, not a true fan, are we?
I do recall just vaguely though. Yes, I'm sick of issues. All right,
Did
here
you
we
do
go.
that?
Yeah, I have to like without a second monitor, it's like a whole thing I have to do. Jump around here. Stand by. Yeah, invest in this show. It's so popular. All right, we have six people watching. Okay, let's share that.
How many? 6?
Six whole fans. 4-on-1 with Dan Bailey. Here we go. When was this? When did this come out?
10 years ago.
It was just uploaded to YouTube 10 years ago, or it actually happened 10 years ago?
I don't know.
All right, let's get a little volume.
I love King Kong. What a great workout.
Is that Miranda Oldroyd?
Yeah, I think.
She was this first person he had to go against? That's
It's 2013 CrossFit Games, which means this must have come out in 2014.
okay. Yeah, it is Miranda. That's a tough way to start with Fit Miranda. Wait, how young, Corey, how young do you think I am if you're talking about me? I'm old. Shoot, King Kong's. Oh, you know what? Now you're reminding me, though, with this.
505 deadlift?
This, something like that. I think it might be 450. Is it 450? I don't know what they have on the bar. I didn't look. But the original King Kong video with Josh Everett. You know what that video is? Oh, the original King Kong.
This is the original of my time.
Okay, this is a great suggestion. The Big Sky event. Do you remember that?
No.
They had all these throwdowns, all these throwdown videos. I think they had a snatch off. They had all this stuff. Oh, Corey, what about was it Rogue versus Again Faster? Did you ever see those videos? Rogue versus Again Faster? They had these crazy like outside throwdowns. Like they made up the most ridiculous events. Like, okay, sprint to this log, you come back, do 17 sloppy burpees, run back with this rock. His rock's heavier than your rock, and then you have to like do jump overs on the rock. Like crazy events. Really funny. That's what I imagine the Masters game should look like.
Is it frozen?
No, it's going. It's going on my end anyway. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. Rogue versus Again Faster. All right. It looks like we have other requests for the Big Sky videos next time. I'm gonna have to go sort through all those. All right. So does this thing show the whole? Yeah, it's 17 minutes long. Let's see what's next.
Skip to the second workout. Fran.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
He goes right into Fran.
Right into Fran. Oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
it's like 4 workouts for time or something.
Wait, so he beat
Oh yeah.
he beat Miranda. She's trying to catch up, and he's taken off on Fran.
Yep.
That's sick.
But then the next guy's like ready to go as soon as she's done.
Right. At full speed. And she has a pretty good King Kong time, too. Heber. It's young Heber. Now he like has cornrows and makes like silly videos in Miami. Oh my God, young Heber.
All right, skip ahead.
Corey Lunny, you have been requested to be my next guest, and I think I would accept if you were very true. If you're up
Skip
for it,
to
Corey.
the next workout.
I'm going.
I want to know what's next.
All right. What do you think is next? Do you remember?
Oh, Diane.
It is. I see it right now. Let me get there.
That's Dan Bailey's workout.
Yeah, but he's now on his third workout.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Marston versus Dan on the third on Diane. Oh, this is how
Wait,
you know it's old.
they beat him on Fran?
It looks like he got caught on Fran. Yeah, 320. He still does a 327 after King Kong, which is really funny.
He's falling behind.
And so Marston's already cooking through his deadlifts, but Dan Bailey's like that type. What?
He's on handstand push-ups.
Well, yeah, I'm saying he's already through his deadlifts, but Dan Bailey has like a 2-minute Fran. Is that your phone that keeps beeping?
Those are our coaches at one of our gyms that one of us need to answer.
Not yet. They need to wait. They need to hold off because there's important things happening right
There's
now.
an very important live stream going on.
Tell them to be quiet. The very important live stream is happening.
All right, skip ahead. Just like
All right, cool. What else do you want to see?
I want to see how is there still 10 minutes left of this video?
Oh no. Oh no.
Jeez. We're going to need some sponsors on this live stream if you want to be able to pay for YouTube Plus or whatever it's called.
We got YouTube Plus. All right. That's good for today. We got 30 minutes in. Thank you for that. You got an iced coffee?
Bye.
All right. Bye. Thanks for the balloons. All right. Until next time, guys. We're going to keep going through old videos, the old HQ stuff until we get caught up with the videos of today. So it's going to take us approximately 19 years of live stream to get caught up to today, but I'm willing to do it if you guys are willing to watch. So until next time. Bye, Corey. Bye, Don. Bye, Corey. Bye, everybody.